Look at me, man. Really look at me. You're sitting there scrolling, trying to find an answer to that heavy feeling in your chest. You've been around her, that one woman who's supposedly off limits, and you feel that electric charge, don't you? It's that invisible thread pulling between you two every time you're in the same room. You see the wedding ring, you know the rules, but your gut is telling you she's checking out of her life and checking into yours. This isn't just friendship, and you're not crazy. You're witnessing a woman who is high-key, starving for a connection her husband forgot how to give. We're talking about the deep, dark psychology of a woman who's physically present in a marriage, but emotionally a million miles away. Today, we're stripping back the layers of polite society to show you the raw, unfiltered signals a married woman sends when she's low-key begging you to notice her. This is about the hero complex, the lust for life, and the tragic reality of a woman who's playing with fire because she's freezing to death in her own home. Let's talk about the way she looks at you, not just eye contact, but the soul stare. In a healthy marriage, a woman's eyes are grounded, but when she's attracted to you, her gaze becomes a weapon. She'll hold your eyes for 3 seconds too long, long enough for it to get loud and uncomfortable. And then she'll look at your lips and quickly back up. That's her subconscious mind screaming for intimacy. And watch her body, bro. If she's always accidentally brushing against you, or if her feet and shoulders are always pointed directly at you, even when she's talking to someone else, she's signaling that you are the center of her universe. She'll start grooming herself the second you walk in, fixing her hair, touching her neck, adjusting her clothes. She wants to be the most beautiful thing in your field of vision because, in her mind, her husband has stopped seeing her. She's not just fixing her hair, she's low-key auditioning for a role in your life. It's a desperate, silent plea for you to see the woman behind the wife label. Now, before we dive into the midnight texting trap and the hero complex she's building for you, I need you to do something for yourself. If you're tired of being the guy who gets played, if you want to understand the true, raw nature of female psychology that no one else is brave enough to talk about, hit that subscribe button right now. We don't do sugarcoating here. We do the truth, no matter how much it hurts. Join the brotherhood, and let's get back to the deep end. The most dangerous signal isn't what she says, it's what she shares. When a married woman starts emotional dumping on you, she's inviting you into the most private parts of her life. She'll tell you her husband just doesn't get her, or that he's always working, or that they haven't really talked in years. She's painting a picture of a damsel in distress, specifically to trigger your biological hero complex. She wants you to be the one who saves her from the boredom, the neglect, and the coldness of her bedroom. She'll remember things about you that even your own mother forgot. Your favorite drink, the way you looked on a Tuesday 3 weeks ago, that one dream you mentioned in passing. This isn't being nice, it's hyperfixation. She's building a secret vault of you in her head. When she starts digital breadcrumbing, sending you those deep night texts like, "I can't sleep just thinking about life," she's checking to see if you're awake and thinking of her too. She's building a bridge of intimacy that her husband has no idea exists. She's creating a world where she isn't a wife or a mother, but a woman who is wanted, hunted, and desired. But listen to me and listen good. This is a high-stakes game where nobody really wins without a scar. When a woman is this attracted to you, she's chasing a high, a dopamine hit, to numb the pain of her reality. She's using you as a mirror to see if she's still got it. You have to ask yourself, are you the man who's going to fall for the trap, or are you the man who sees the game for what it is? The attraction is real, the signals are loud, but the fallout is straight up radioactive. She's looking for an escape hatch, and you're the brightest light she's seen in a long time. Read the signs, trust your gut, but keep your heart under lock and key. Because when a woman is starving for attention, she'll eat anything, even if it ends up poisoning both of you. This is the heavy truth of the forbidden gaze. Know it, see it, and for God's sake, be careful how you handle it. So here we are. The lights are dim, the conversation has reached its limit, and you're standing at the crossroads of a decision that could redefine your entire life. You've seen the soul stare, you've felt the accidental grazes, and you've read the midnight texts that made your heart race. But now we have to talk about the cold, hard aftermath. This isn't a game of winning the girl. This is a high-stakes psychological war where the casualties are real and the scars are permanent. So you have to ask yourself, in the silence of your own mind, who are you in this story? Are you the hero she's been waiting for, or are you just a temporary bandage on a wound she refused to heal? The truth is, man, when a married woman is sending you these signals, she's often living a double life. In one world, she's the wife, the mother, the responsible one. In the other world, the world she shares with you, she's the girl who feels alive again. But that world, it's a ghost kingdom. It exists only in the shadows, in secret hallways, and in deleted message threads. Think about the reality of being the other man. You are the guy who gets the 1 o'clock p.m. lunch date, but not the 7 o'clock p.m. dinner. You are the guy who gets the I miss you text, but not the good morning kiss in the kitchen. You are essentially eating the crumbs off another man's table. And for a high-value man like you, that should be a straight-up insult to your dignity. Let's get real about the affair fog. Right now, it feels like us against the world, but that fog eventually clears. And when it does, you're left with the wreckage. If she leaves her husband for you, there will always be that tiny voice in the back of your head asking, if she did it with me, will she do it to me? Trust, once broken in a marriage, is like a shattered mirror. You can glue it back together, but you'll always see the cracks. You'll be looking at her phone, wondering if she's sending someone else those same hidden signals she once sent you. Is that the life you want? A life of paranoia and second guessing? A real man, a man of integrity, doesn't build his mansion on someone else's ruins. He doesn't look for a woman who is available but taken. He looks for a woman who is whole, free, and ready. If she's starving in her marriage, that's a tragedy, but you are not a food bank. You are not her emotional tampon, used to soak up the mess of her failing relationship. You are a king, and a king deserves a queen whose throne isn't already occupied. If she's serious about you, she will handle her business. She will close the door on her past before she tries to open the door to your future. Until she does that, every signal she sends you is just a dopamine hit she's using to numb her own pain. Don't be her drug man, be her wake-up call. Now, as we wrap this up, I want you to take a deep breath and look at your own reflection. You deserve a love that doesn't have to be hidden. You deserve a woman who can hold your hand in the bright light of day without looking over her shoulder. Don't settle for the hidden signals. Don't settle for being someone's secret. If you found value in this deep dive into the darker side of attraction, if you're ready to stop being the guy who gets played and start being the man who calls the shots, then hit that subscribe button right now. We're building something real here, a community where we trade the affair fog for the clear path. Don't let the loneliness of the night make you accept a love that's less than your worth. The signs are there for a reason, to warn you, not just to entice you. Read the map, see the cliff, and have the courage to turn the car around. Stay sharp, stay loyal to your own future, and above all, stay high value. This is the end of the signals and the beginning of your real life. I'll see you in the next one.